my dear friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy to be here with you. So if you are new, thank you for joining me. And if you are one of my old-time friends, thank you for coming back today. I have something really fun, and it is a collaboration. So I'm doing a collaboration with these amazing readers. I've done collaborations with two of them. There's a new reader that I'm doing collaboration with here, so this is exciting. So we have Monique from Jupiter Rising. We also have Scarlet, Serpent Tarot. That's the person I've never done it before. Reader with whom I've done it before. And Gifted Soul 777. I've done collaborations with her. Love all of them, so it is amazing that I get to do this. So we're doing basically what can you look forward to in 2024. Although I'm still gonna put this as a timeless reading, because if it calls to you, it's just you're meant to, hear what all the, I would say, blessings or what amazing things are coming your way. So each pile, I don't know if you noticed, has its own kind of card here. So for example, group one is going to be the Magician, and they're going to be sharing the same. They should have, one of their piles should be the Magician, the other one could be the Sun, and the other one could be Judgment. And so each pile has their own tarot. So this is exciting. So you can actually, when you go to their readings, you choose whether or not you want to keep going with the Sun or going with another card. It's really up to you, but we thought it would be kind of fun. Actually, this is Monique's idea, to have that as a theme, I guess, and see, like whether, that helps or not, and just so you get an in-depth reading. So I'm actually quite excited to do this, as I haven't actually done this, before, where we all choose the same kind of toppers. So it is exciting. I plan on going to different types of categories. Like I do have oracle cards that are going to be for love, so we're going to look in that. We're going to also look at the general, maybe also like career as well. So it is exciting. I will have some advice and some other stuff. So it's going to be a full-on, in-depth reading, and then hopefully you're going to go to all the other readers' readings and get more like what resonates there. And so you're going to be well prepared for the next, for 2024 or next year, whenever it is that you watch this. So okay, that is the long spiel. Thank you, like I said, for just being here. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Clear our mind, close our eyes, shift around if you want a little bit. And now as you open your eyes, I want you to choose whichever pile draws you to it. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All right, let's do this. Hello, pile 1. I'm so glad that you are here. So you chose this beautiful Tarot of Mugi. So this is going to be exciting. I'm not going to do the tarot first. I actually have some oracle cards that I want to look at first. But just in case you didn't hear my intro, this is in collaboration with Monique from Jupiter Rising. Sorry. Scarlet, Serpent Tarot, and Gifted Soul 777. So please, take what resonates from my reading and go and check out their readings and take what resonates from their readings. And then you I would say, I like to think of this as you're going to be set for 2024. So today, let's actually go into, I chose some oracle cards. We're going to do, like I said, tarot we're going to do here. And I still have more things that I want to do. So what is going to be important, this? I chose this as kind of like the sweet things that are coming through here. So we'll do it one for the time here. And so this is Blissfully Sweet Oracle by Moon Moth Goddess. Amazing reader. If you want to go check out her channel, she has two, and she has Neptune Child, which is her non-love one. It's more self self-growth. And then her loved one is Moon Moth Goddess. And this is Eye Candy by V Love and Tarot. And this one's retiring soon, so if you like it, go with it. All right, so this is sweet things that are coming here for you for 2024. We have sensuality. We have a fusion. So I feel like, wow, look, I love these, like, look at all these beautiful, like, cards, like, these words, like, compassion, growth, fusion, and sensuality. I mean, doesn't that just sound amazing? The compassion here, I do like this because it kind of is like this Two of Cups. So maybe there's a sense of more compassionate, either with loved one, like a loved one. If you're maybe looking into, like, for love, there might just be coming here. There is a lot of, I think, self-growth here. Like, look at all these layers. But I also feel like you are starting to have, like, a sense of more abundance coming through. So if you've been struggling a little bit financially, the growth is coming. It is coming. It's after, like, all the seeds that you've been planted come out here. The fusion also kind of, I like this because I feel like you're going to be coming up with like ideas that blend. How do I say this? I almost feel like you think you're going to be a certain way, but things are going to be different. You're going to be trying new things. That's what I feel like. You're going to be trying new things and also blending it with, like, something that you already know. So I feel like that might be also part of your growth. You're going to be, I would say, experimenting with different ideas and with different, even with what you perceive yourself to be. Like, maybe you're like, I don't have a green thumb, but really you try planting and boom, it's like amazing or something like that. And just, like, it's something that you don't expect. That's where the fusion for me comes in here. And then the sensuality. Oh, it's like and I love this because you have different desserts. You have, like, different amazing things coming here. With the sensuality, I feel like you are kind of getting maybe more in tune with your senses, like romanticizing your everyday life is what I'm kind of getting here. So let's go on, because I love this. Like I said, I am excited for you already, my friends from group 1. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. This is more, I wanted to be for, like, what do you call it? Business, career, kind of. This is what it is. And this is already retired, so I'm not even gonna tell you. But this is my magical fight, which is retiring as well. So, wow. Okay. All right, so this is for your career, career, work, all that stuff. So important things here. These are kind of the same here for me, because faith, you're going to need to have a lot of faith in yourself, but also faith in that if things are, let's say, if you're struggling in any way during your career, it is really not it is happening to you, but rather for you. And so this is important. There's a sense of needing to go deep. So maybe depending on what it is that you have, I do feel like with the mirror here that you might be triggered by others. So if you actually are having trouble with a particular person, they're actually a mirror to showing you something about yourself, right? So I'm learning that about myself as well. Like, if somebody really irks me, I try to see if the qualities that are really, like, pushing my buttons, do I have them? Like, because most likely you do. It's like it's really, this person is just reflecting some part of you, like some part that you need to grow. And then so the descent here is actually going deep within yourself. So I do feel like in career and in growth, I think there's going to need to look things beyond the surface. You got to go deep here. You have to have a great sense of faith and knowing that you are being watched over and taken care of. Like I said, this isn't happening to you, but for you. there may be moments in time where you think that it's like to you because you can't see the blessing that's going to come out of it yet. But don't, like I said, don't look at things in like any shallow way. You really go deep with any kind of, like, when you're having trouble with people, when you're having any kind of hiccup on the road in career and in like finances or anything like this, because I do feel like there's things that need to be cleared out in order for this abundance that we can see this. This is why this is going to be a year of growth for you, because you're going, you're going deep within yourself. And it's well worth it because of all the amazing abundance that's coming your way. All right, now let's see what the love comes through here for you. So I'm using the Once Upon a Dream Oracle by Moonmouth Goddess. I'm also using the, I think this is the Fairy Tale Dreams Oracle, but it's from Beloved Tarot, so you can actually see where it's coming from here. And then, okay, well. And I do, and we're just going to put these guys over here as well. Okay. All right, so we can see generosity again, and that has a lot to do with this compassion, right? In here, like we said, to me, it was like a Two of Cups with this compassion. So there is a sense of, when it comes to love, being generous. And what does generosity and even compassion mean? It's trying to see things from the other person's perspective, trying to see like what it is, like, especially if they're having a rough time, even if you're not with this person, even if it's just a crush, trying to see things from their perspective and then coming to understand. That's what I would say. Faithful, again, it's faith. There's a strong sense of faith for you this coming year. So I almost want to say, like, believing, right? If things look a little dubious, having a strong sense of belief. And yeah, okay. So we have snow, peacefulness, purification, cold feelings towards others. Now, I think there's a purification that needs to come here. So 2024 seems to be, I think, a happy year, but it's also going to be challenging you to grow. That's what I'm seeing here, even in romance, and it's also in career and like, let's say if you're still studying, that's also part of it as well. And ballroom, so cooperation, synchronization, see, there's a sense of needing to cooperate with each other. And how do you cooperate with each other? With the ballroom dancing, you have to like follow each other's steps. Like, there has to be I would say, like, a generosity of spirit of understanding. You deserve love. You are lovable. And so what this might be is that if you, sometimes we get into arguments or spats with others not because of them, but rather because of our own selves. And maybe because there's a sense of fear. I actually always think that all the anger, everything that like, I would say, like, any kind of negativity that comes is usually from a fear of some kind, right? We have some sort of fear, fear of scarcity, so fear of lack of money, fear of like not deserving love or lack of love. So all these things, and so make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And so the things that I think here are, your biggest step is generosity of understanding. Like I said, I think that because if you give them that, they'll give it right back to you as well. And faithful, believing in this, like believing in this love. I think having that sense of that. And then I feel like, to me, it's like their purification. You're getting rid of all these, I think, internal struggles as well here. And then, I feel like there is a sense of cooperation here. And so if you're not with somebody, I feel like somebody is important coming through here. I feel like there's a sense of love coming. So for those of you who are looking for it, but you have to be generous with it. You have to have, I would say, like, patience is what I'm saying here. And another thing is, like, nobody else can make you happy. You have to be happy by yourself. I know it's crazy, but that's sort of just kind of, because we want somebody to save us, like, or even if we don't say that, we do. We want somebody to, like, make everything, wonderful. But we got to make it ourselves. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it all. That's the growth that we're getting. So let's see what amazing things, like, what is the collective of group one has to look forward to this in 2024. Okay. Like, oh, we're starting off with 3 of Swords. So let's continue. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to be shuffling this for a little bit. But if you do like this kind of reading, please do. I do reading. You can contact me via email directly. I can do something for you, and we can make it as long or as, like, short. I like to work within everybody's budget. And like I said, please check out all the other readers' readings as well, because, like, I'm saying something here, but you, like, so take what resonates here, but they might have different or more in, like, depth to it all. I love this. See, I do think that this is important. Okay. I'm gonna overall energy of this 2000. So what is the overall energy? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go through this, and I can already see, but there's a lot of growth here. I could see that too. So overall energy for this 2024, I do like this a lot, because even though we have the 8 of Swords here, 8 of Swords is really our own self-limitations. And I feel like you're going to break free of whatever self-limitations that you have in this year. So a slow and steady growth. I do feel like if you can come out of this, which I feel like that is, you're going to feel like you're binded, like you're being like you can't move, but it's actually, for some of you, it might be that you need to slow down, like that instead of, like, trying to do things really quickly, there's a sense of needing to really build a strong foundation, go slow and steady. For others of you, I feel like it's just that you are not seeing the possibilities or the options. You think you're tied to something, but in reality, maybe that thing that you're feeling tied to is actually meant to, like, you're meant to let it go and move forward into something a lot better. So, like, I feel like for some of you that might be love. For others of you might be like career, where you're feeling like stagnant. You feel like there's no other alternative, that you have to keep on trudging on here. But in reality, there's going to be something better, and it's coming your way. I feel like when you actually lift the veil, when you when you stop being blindfolded, when you see what is available to you. So I'm like, I'll leave this over here in the side. But so we have the 3 of Swords here. So I do think there's something, like, you're starting off maybe the year, or like leaving off 2023, but something that's been bothering you. It could be, again, love. Love could be that you've been hurt in the past with the love. For others of you, I feel like there's just, it's like the 3 of Swords, but it's also almost like a 4 of Cups. Like there's your heart is just not in something. right? And so what you're being offered here is this King of Swords energy. And so this is fascinating because you go from the Three of Swords into a King of Swords. And the King of Swords is actually you deciding whether or not, I almost feel like picking out the sword that you're going to cut off. You're going to like let go of the things that aren't working anymore for you, right? So this is a year. See, I can't say it's going to be an easy year for you, but there's going to be beautiful things that happen here. You're moving away from things that are no longer useful. The problem is that you're still kind of attached to them. But the King of Swords is like making this logical decision. It's sort of like, okay, this isn't working for me. I you know, like I want it to work for me, but it's not working for me. So I'm going to move away from this. The Seven of Swords here, I almost feel like that there's a sense of, yeah, I feel like you're letting go of that illusion that that you're holding on to. So I feel like part of you maybe was holding on to this illusion, was like holding on to this mask. But you're letting it go. There's a sense of, but you do have internal struggle. This is the Five of Wands. So there's a lot of internal struggle for you. I'm sorry, I'm like, this is what you're looking forward to this year, but I know it doesn't sound right. Like, it doesn't sound brilliant. Like right off the bat, I'm like, oh, you're gonna have it's a lot of internal struggle, yeah. But it's going to be worth it. You're gonna start seeing, I almost want to see like, is this what seeds you've been wanting to plant? I know it's not going to like magically get better right away. It's not like all of a sudden everything's just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be clear and everything, everything's gonna be, no, it's gonna take some time, but it's well worth it because we do have this chart. You're going to move forward. After some stagnation, after you see that, you're like, okay, I almost want to say you're taking stock of your life and you're saying, is this where I want to be headed? Is this like, am I happy where I am at? And I feel like, I don't know whether it's love, I don't know whether it's like your career or something else, but there's something that you've been holding on to that is it. Just because I feel like you're so used to it, or because you feel like you have to in some way, you feel binded to it in some way, that you've been holding on to it, but it's not where your heart really lies. And so I feel like you're going to take stock of your life and you're going to decide what needs to go and what needs to stay. And you're going to look at it from a very logical, like very almost, because you have a lot of, there might be emotional attachments in terms of, or like where you feel like you have to be or do something, and you're going to clear that path. You're going to walk away from it. It's going to be a bit of a struggle because I feel like you've been playing this part for so long, whatever that part is, and so you're going to have a lot of internal struggle, but it's going to lead you to where you make that choice, and then this choice gives you a new beginning, a new Ace of Swords. It gives you a new sense of happiness, of joy, clarity. You have more understanding of yourself. And then there's the sense of Four of Swords here. It's actually, for me, it's that you're going to find a lot of inner peace. You are like, there's a sense of finally breathing, letting go. And so yeah, I can't say that it's going to be easy. Like, it's not, but it's going to be well worth it. I can tell you that much. Because I feel like you are trapping yourself in something that is not really making you happy. I don't know whether it's love or whether it's, I mean, it's a general reading, so it could be different things for different people. But if you actually move forward from this, if you actually really let go, which I feel like even if you don't want to, I think this is what this year is about. You're going to feel so much more free. It's almost like you're going to finally get to rest from this. And I feel like you're actually going to make a lot of progress, even though you're thinking it's going too slow. It's going to work. It's going to work out here. Let's see. I do want to actually, I do want to do a little something here. do I want to do first? Sorry, I have like ideas like, oh, do I want to do the fortune cards first, and then, yeah, okay, let's do the fortune cards first. Okay. Sorry. So many different things. So I'm going to be using my Mystical Science Crystal Ball Oracle, and I'm also going to be using the Love and Tarot's cookie, fortune cookie oracle. And so we're just going to see what is coming for the collective of group. Success, yes. You'll be superbly lucky. Oh, I love that. There's success coming your way, my friends. Recognition. So you're getting recognized for something. Fortune and prosperity is on the rise. Ladder. Wow, we're climbing the ladder. So you are climbing the ladder here. Your lifestyle will elevate for the better. Improvements. So turtle, slow and steady. Criticism proves helpful. So if there is some sort of criticism, don't, like take what really, it helps you. Either maybe it helps you realize, hey, this is not really what I want to do, or something along those lines. And bell harmony. You will receive good news, possibly about a wedding. Wow, look at that. I love that. Very, like, I was like, after that intense stuff, I'm glad that we have, so like I said, I feel like you're going to have an internal struggle, but you are manifesting the things that you want. You did choose the Magician, right? So that's kind of what you're going for. Follow that energy. But to manifest things that you want, you have to let go of the things you don't want. What else? Let's see, fortune coming through here. So something is being neglected. I think that's your own true self here, your own, I want to say your own happiness here. Your true happiness here. So beware of hitting agendas. Okay. Set the bar high. Yep. High. Set your own bar of what you want your life. So you're taking stock of your life. What is it that you want? What is it that you want your life to be? And it may not happen this year, but you're going to start taking the steps towards the things that you actually do want. Things will heat up. Okay. Whew. And then let's see what else. Seek guidance. Okay. So when you can't, if you're having trouble, seek guidance. There is somebody will help you with that. I do want to clarify these two. Where would I put my Mugi? Okay, there's Mugi. Okay. What is this something being neglected? What is this something being neglected? Yeah, see? Same thing being neglected. So you're moving away from something. So maybe you're leaving behind. No, what is things that's being neglected? So 6 of Swords, you're headed towards something. Maybe you're neglecting a choice. I feel like, okay, maybe you're neglecting that there is a way out. Like, I do really feel like you feel trapped, but this year is going to help you remove that feeling of being trapped. It's going to bring new opportunities for you. So that is what I'm saying. You're choosing in a totally different path than you think that you're going to choose. What is the beware of hidden agendas doing here? Let's see. Okay. So somebody maybe is going to try to make you go really fast. Hidden agenda. Okay. So somebody's going to try to make you choose something quickly. So take your time. Really, did I put it away? I think I did. But the Knight of Pentacles is your guide. So really slow and steady. This is going to help you. Things heat up. What is this? Things heating up? Okay. Things heating up. I feel like that's an internal thing here. So finding peace even if the world is in chaos. Oh boy. And then seek guidance here with the star. I feel like there's a sense of healing. So looking maybe for healers. So somebody who makes you feel, like you can trust them. I almost want to say that. I do. Like somebody who helps you heal. Like I like a Reiki practitioner or a nature path or something along those lines. Okay, now I'm gonna see what guidance we can give you for the collective of group. keep your den tidy. Okay, so that's sort of like that. And this is the Teddy Bear Oracle by Beloved Tarot. You can find this on Etsy. I think she's retiring this one as well. So keep den tidy. What else? Advice. Learn to love yourself first. Yeah, and that's the you deserve love. So you can't, like, we often expect others to fill the hole, whatever hole we are. No, we have to do it ourselves. There's a lot of like self-work here. And then we have, from oppression comes power. Okay, so yeah. And the oppression, I feel, to me, is actually yourself. Like, I don't feel like you're oppressed by others. I feel that you yourself are like, and I feel like it has a lot to do with you learning how to like be authentically you. And that's, yeah, look at that, break the mold. You're going to break the mold, but you're the one who set up the mold. I mean, you can say that it was, you know, like others, like society and everything, but it's not really that. It's actually yourself. Like, yes, I understand the external factors do, you know, bring us to certain things, but it's something about you. Like, maybe it's that you wanted to be accepted a certain way, because not everybody fits in the mold. Everybody, I think lots of people break out of the mold, and I think you're going to be one of those, because you're going to realize, you're like, you know what, this isn't working for me. This Eight of Swords that I tied myself into, it's just not, it's not working. It's not making me happy, and so you're going to move away from that. So that's really cool. Let's see what affirmation we can give you. And this is the Love You Affirmations by Gifted Soul 777, and she's doing the reading as well. So it's exciting. Check out her reading, and also check out her Etsy shop. Let's see. Affirmations can we give the collective of group? 1. I am safe. So you are safe. Finding that balance within yourself. I am strong. Yep, you're way stronger than I think you give yourself credit for. You can take it on. I'm confident in my abilities and find strength in my uniqueness. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And again, it's sort of like you are finding your authentic self this year. And so kudos to you. Hello, friend. Were you taking a nap and did you wake up? Other people's opinions about me are none of my business. I do not have to prove myself to anyone. Validation is something that means more coming from me alone. See, well, it's just like spot on. Because I think that's what you're struggling with, and I think that's what you're going to free yourself of. My prayers have been heard and answered. And yes, and there's a lot of like prayer and a lot of trusting in having faith. Yeah, that's sort of like what I'm seeing here for you. All right, let's see what blessings I can give you. This is for 2024. I'm using my Mystic Blessings, and I'm using the Wishes Oracle by Beloved Tarot. So let's see what blessings can we give the collective of Group 1 in 2024. Good health. Poof. You may, like, when you're thinking that's not the best time, but it really is a second chance. So second chance to do something that you wanted. So if you've been feeling trapped, which I think you have, you're going to get a second chance to get to, you know, break free. Curious synchronicities. Ooh. Especially with somebody with love, I think. So be on the lookout for synchronicities in terms of love this coming year. So we do have travel coming for you. So yay. And then magical adventure. You're going to have some sort of magical adventure. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. I do love that. So thank you so much for being here. Like I said, please take what resonates from my reading, and, you know, let go of whatever isn't, because this is not a personal reading. But if you do want to have a personal reading, you can contact me directly via my email, which is down below, or you can check out Etsy, which I'm shifting around a little bit. Also, like I said, this is part of a collaboration, so take what resonates from mine and go check out their readings. That's amazing. I'm surprised we even have so many readers. So there's, like I said, Gifted Soul 777. We have Scarlet, Serpent Tarot. We have also Monique from Jupiter Rising. And so but look, they're all phenomenal, and I hope you have a super duper wonderful, amazing 2024. Sending you so much love and so much light. I hope you come back and join me again. Until then, bye bye, my dear friends. Hello, my friends from group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I am so happy you are here with me today. So in case you didn't hear my intro spiel, this is a collaboration with Gifted Soul 777, Monique from Jupiter Rising, and Scarlet, Serpent, Tarot. Sorry, it's just new stuff. And so I recommend that you take what resonates from my reading and then go to their readings and take what resonates from theirs, and then you'll be set for 2024. It's like a personal, in-depth reading, is what I say. So we're going to do the tarot in just a bit. Right now we're going to actually go into the oracle cards, and we're going to see different things. So right now we're going to see what sweet things are coming your way. So, wow, interesting. For this 2020. Okay, let me actually lift it up a little bit so you can see. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we actually do have a lot of sweet things coming your way. So we have, and let me actually say this. This is Blissfully Sweet Oracle, and you chose the Cookie Story Tarot. Sorry, and this Blissfully Sweet Tarot by Moonrock Goddess. This is Eye Candy Oracle by The Love and Tarot. I think this is getting retired, so if you like it, go get it before it's gone. All right, so we have sweet things are coming, relationships are growing. Hold on. Sorry about that. So, relationships. There's a sense of growth, like, what am I seeing here? Well, we have a delicious cake, and then we have citrus for me. I do feel like there's a sense of revitalizing relationships, all kinds of relationships. Yeah, like I almost feel like and if you are like worried or thinking about kids, you might actually this might be a year for pregnancies as well for you. But I feel, to me, it's sort of like you are refreshing relationships. So I think maybe this year is going to be an actual focus of that as well. There's a sense of focusing on strengthening your relationships. So here we have generosity. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, like a 7, to me, it's sort of like I think blessings will come to you if you are generous. And so whatever it is that you're abundant with, I feel like this is a great year for you to share that abundance. And so could be like if you are really abundant in maybe artistically, there's a sense of sharing whatever gifts that you have. Like, it could totally be money, but I feel like it's more of gifts. That if you share your gifts, that it's going to come back to you sevenfold, and that's what I'm seeing here. It's like there's going to be blessings, and it may not just be like where you get like money back, but rather like help when you really need it. You know, I just feel like whatever you give out this year, it's going to come back to you a lot. And if you give out if you're very generous with, like I said, your gifts, whatever they are, I don't know what they are, but that is important here. So we have a profession. I feel like you are being recognized in professionally. So, or studies, it could be that as well. This is, I feel like your emotions might be very intense. So love bug, it's like a lot of like love. Like I really do think for me, like this is where it comes. Like your relationship, like this is Ace of Cups for me, and look how much love. Like I feel like if you are generous with whatever it is, like a lot of love and a lot of positive energy is coming your way. Like other people's joyous emotions. And so this isn't me just saying people pleasing. No, this is not me that at all. This comes from a place of you where you're just like, I have this like you have a way of making people smile maybe, and you just kind of like, that's just sort of how you go about your day, just making people smile. Everything will come back to you, and I do feel like recognition will come to you as well. Let's see what it acts, since we're kind of talking about profession and everything. And also with this is even with the bow here, if you are going to like, if there's a profession that you want, really like dress for the part. That might be an advice that I have to say, like dress for the part, especially if you're like going to interviews, or even if you're like, let's say you're applying to something, not just jobs, but like maybe career for like school or something. Dress the part, my friends. that's something that some of you needed to hear, or like that's one person. But we are going to talk about career. So here we go. Wow. Heart, trust. Okay. And this is, well, this one is already retired, but this is my magical site. It's also retiring soon. So if you like it, please do consider getting it at Etsy. And all right, let's see, we have heart. And so this is about career. And so the heart here goes, I would say like, so that could even be with that relationship. So relationship with your work, relationship, like you put your heart into the things that you, like don't just do it for the sake of doing it, but really, even if like it's not your dream job, put your heart into it. Like really go in for it. I do feel like there's a sense of trust here, like you are getting higher, like you're climbing somewhere, you're going higher than you see. You don't see it when you're down here, because you're like, oh, but there's so much more left for you. So I feel like there's a growth for you here as well. And then decide what you want with this aim. This aim is really like, have your goals. What are your goals for career or for study or whatever it is that you're doing? What are those goals? Like the arrow can only like go once you actually have taken aim. Like you have to have a goal of where you're going. I know like not everybody loves goals, but it really just helps you to even have an idea of like, what is it that you want, especially in terms of career, and that is like, decide what you want, where you are headed, and then you'll like, I almost want to say like, you're going to be guided that way with help from the ancestors. So door of the ancestors, you're going to get some sort of help along the way. But it's really about putting your heart into it, right? It doesn't matter whether you, like if you don't really like your job, that's okay. Aim for something better. Aim for something that you do like. But where you are right now, really put your heart into it. Like there's a difference when you go to a store and somebody's like smiling, and even like, they just make your day a lot better. And this is the year for you to do that. Because like I said, whatever you put out is going to come back to you sevenfold. And it's a very particular number. But yeah, because I think you're being guided to something so much bigger than you can even like imagine. All right, let's see what your love life is going to be. So we're going to put that there. And this, I'm using I think this is the Fairy Tale Dreams Oracle, but I'm not sure. This is by Be Love and Tarot though, and she's going to retire this one soon too. So please go check it out if you like it. It's one of my favorite oracles. I mean, I like a lot of them. This is also one of my favorite oracles as well. And this is the Once Upon a Dream Oracle by Moonwrath Goddess. And they work so well together. Okay. So let's see what we are getting. It's like, oh, I wonder what it is. I got something dirty. Why are you dirty? Well, whatever. Okay. So love, 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 my friends. We have glitter, gold, fame, splendor, center of attention, diamond earrings, expensive taste, luxury, living beyond your means, blinded, overwhelmed. Okay, time apart. Husband, let your friends help you. Ask for help. And so, okay. So, sorry, I had to just kind of get that in, and I read it all out loud. So I feel like you're going to be blinded by something. And by that I mean you're going to be overwhelmed and blinded by something. Maybe there is a separation or like, not just the separation. I feel like some drama. Let's do that. There's a sense of drama that's coming in here. But I don't feel like this is like a permanent thing. It's actually, I feel like I think it feels like it's a big thing, but it's really not. It's actually a molehill. You are going to ask for help, accept support from others. So there is a sense of needing help. Yeah. What am I going to do? Yeah, like this, because there's a lot of emotions. You're like, it's intense emotions. But like I said, that to me is an Ace of Cups that's coming through here. So I want to say that whatever this is in terms of love, like the overwhelm, this drama that happens, it's not really real. I think for me, it's actually that you have like gifts that are being brought here. It's a sense of really understanding between the difference between glitter and gold. Like all that glitters is not gold, right? So what is actually like something that is valuable versus something that just looks valuable, right? That isn't really something substantial. I think you're going to discover the difference between those two. And I think you want something that's actually solid. But I do actually, wait, do I want to clarify? I do want to clarify this though. So let me clarify. I'm not going to clarify it with this. I want to clarify it with, okay, let me leave this. We're going to leave this for just, I'm going to do the tarot. I'm hoping that it clarifies that. If not, we're going to come back and clarify this. So I'm going to use this one right here. All right. It's because I just want to see what the tarot has for us right now. So what's coming for the group 2 for 2024? Okay, what can the collective of group 2 look forward to in 2024? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. And like I said, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is, of course, a general reading. So if you do want a personal reading, please do consider contacting me directly in my email, or you can check out Etsy as well. Okay. So we're going to look at this already. I feel like there is clarification here for this over here. But let's see. I want to know what's the overall general energy for the collective of group 2 this 2024. What is the overall energy? Okay, you wanted me to. Okay. Okay, dokie. Okay. So, all right. Okay. This is, I mean, like, this is pretty clear. All right. So we have overall energy, and we go through this, and it actually tells us a lot about this as well. So, 7 of Swords, I think that is you kind of either like masking yourself, but I also feel like it's like you feeling like you have to go at it alone. And so this year is not about that, my friend. This is a year for you to clear out things that aren't serving here. We're letting go of things, healing, but it's a year for collaboration. 3 of Pentacles. It's from you going alone, and that's why you like accept your friends, even here with this romance stuff. Let your friends help you, and so you're going at it alone, feeling like you can do it all, like, and I'm not saying that it isn't, but I think this is like relationships is the highlight of this year. And so, and it's not just romantic relationships, it's all relationships. So it's really learning to collaborate with others, very important, because this is a healing, some sort of healing this Seven of Swords. So it's sort of like, it feels like you're healing some sort of masking, right? You're like something of you not being honest about maybe needing help, not accepting it. All right. Ooh, let's see what other things. There's a lot of like, there's so much. Knight of Swords. I do feel like your energy is very much independent, and there's nothing wrong with independence, but I feel like there is a sense of like, so helping others, but also like accepting, also receiving the help and receiving the things that come in. So you're sending this positive energy, but of being willing to accept the positive energy that returns. Yeah, there's a sense of clarity coming through here. Choices that need to be made. I do feel like there's choices, whether or not you want to move forward with something or if you want it to come to an end, really. There's a sense of needing to plan. You know, like to me, the world is like something that ends naturally, and then the death is sort of like, you don't want it to end, but it is. Whatever is ending, there's a lot of endings, I'm sorry. I can't sugarcoat this in terms of like, it just feels like there's a lot of endings coming to you, like some that you are looking forward to because it ends a cycle that, you know, and like in the best possible way. There's other ones that you weren't expecting, but it all leads to this full energy of where you are beginning. Like there's like a lot of potential new beginnings coming through. There's also a sense of learning as well, like maybe teaching others or learning yourself. Six of Wands. Look at this. There's the Six of Wands where you are just enjoying yourself, or you're finally like I feel like there's a sense of confidence. You're like, you have achieved many of the things that you've wanted to achieve. But there's a Four of Cups here, and it's kind of like interesting that it ends in that way, because look, you have like, it's sort of like you're getting a trophy, but you're not focusing on the trophy that you're getting. You're just kind of like, this is focusing on what you don't have rather than all these blessings that you are getting. And so I feel like that is blinded and overwhelmed. And the blinded here, I feel like you're not seeing something. You're being overwhelmed by what I think to me is sort of like I really want to say something that's an illusion. Like it feels like something that's daunting, but it really isn't. Maybe it's the drama in, like, but you're missing out on something that's very important. I feel like you're focusing on the glitter versus the real gold. So that kind of is what I'm seeing here with you. Let me actually, can I clarify? It's like, ooh, let's use clarification. I'm going to be using the Britt's third eye for clarification. I didn't really clarify for group 1 because I feel like that was a very clear message. But for you, I feel like, I feel like there is a clear message that we definitely, collaboration is so important, my friends. But I do want to see where you're headed. Whatever it is that you do take action, though, like there is a sense of clarity, needing that sense of clarity. What is this Lovers doing here? So I want to see what choices is it that you have on Lovers. 9 of Wands. Okay, going at it alone, my friends. Determination. You just got like do it. And then I feel like the 6 of Swords here. You're moving like you can either like, I feel like, struggle with something, and that's not really helping you. I feel like you're holding onto again, like I feel like you're holding on to the sense of like, oh, you have to go out everything and go do everything by yourself, or versus you kind of letting go of the things that aren't working out for you. So those are the choices, and it could be that again, many things. I do want to see what this Death card is. Ace of Wands. So it is leading to something else. So I do think there's going to be a lot of endings. So it could just be in actual relationships. It could be that it could be with work and stuff. It's a lot of endings, but it leads again to something, to this. And I almost feel like the Knight of Swords is guiding you here, because you have the Knight of Swords again. And that's really listening to your intuition and just kind of taking action. There's like a lot of action that needs to be taken. It leads you to this it leads you to Aces. So like this Knight of Wands this Knight of Swords is headed towards the Ace of Swords. This Knight of Swords is sort of like this Ace of Wands here. What is this Four of Cups doing here? Knight of Pentacles. So you're looking at, let me do it. Let's cups down here. Three of Cups. See, I feel like, it's fascinating too, because you are focusing on this Three of Cups, but these Three of Cups are actually empty. This is actually full. So I almost want to say building relationships in a more like steady way, like actually building relationships. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like maybe you're fast. You're a fast person, but I feel like you need to slow down, especially when you are connecting to others. You build real relationships, build something that will last you for a lifetime. What is the Three of Wands doing here? Okay. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Working on what you want, planning out the things that you do want. Well, see, it's almost interesting because you also look at this Four of Cups again here. You're focusing on stuff that you're missing out on, rather than working towards the things that you do want. But this year seems like to me like you are going to learn about yourself and a lot about relationships. There's a lot of healing. So this is going to be a healing year for you, my friends. Ooh. Okay. Which one do I want? Let's do the oracle cards first. So let's see. I'm going to be using my Mystical Signs Crystal Ball Oracle, and this is on Etsy, along with fortune cookie cards by We Love and Tarot, which I think she's retiring. And so if you like it, please get it. It's a really great oracle. So we have Mystical Oracle Unicorn. Sorry, I can talk. A marriage or relationship no one knows about. So something hidden. Interesting. What else coming? So something. Choose celebration. Ooh, your energy levels will be elevated. You will be experiencing new ventures. Okay, yeah. And all those new ventures come from letting go of the old. Vase. So a friend is in need of your help, and also and as you help others, let them help you as well. I feel like there's I feel like you're a giver, not a receiver. And you need to learn to receive. This is a year for learning to receive. Lots of happy new beginnings. Oh, look at that. I love this. The horseshoe also came out for group 1, so that's good. Okay, so we have you will be super lucky. Success is coming your way, my friends. One more. I'm I can't even. Okay, I was going to say one more, and a whole bunch came out. So we have divine intervention, minor but unfortunate events that bring about positive change. And so yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of positive changes. So there's going to be endings, because I do you have the wheel. Not the wheel. You have the world, which is an ending of things that is like a natural conclusion, but you also have death coming through. So there's a lot of endings, but there's positive changes from those endings. Many admirers will come your way. Seduction, and then travel. Journey awaits you. Yeah, and there's a lot of motion forward too. You could tell that. And let's look at the fortune cookies. Choose wisely. Which way do you wish to go? And the choices, like we said, if you keep on being struggling through things versus especially, I think that's a lot of the ego versus just letting go of the things that aren't working. Here, like the Six of Swords, you're just you're moving forward rather than being stuck. Things will cool down. So for some of you, there's traveling to also to a colder place maybe. Change is inevitable. Huh? Yeah, a lot of everybody likes change, but that's the most constant thing in life, I guess. And it's for the better. It's for your benefit. That's important for you to know. So your finances will improve. Yay! Oh, that is good. That's good. And quench your thirst. So whatever it is, like you've been desiring something, it's coming to you, but you have to, and look at that. So you also have the bon voyage. So there is definitely like travel for you this year. So enjoy the travel. And whatever it is that you're thirsting, what you're desiring, go for it. Go after it. Let's see what advice we can give you. Actually first let's do affirmations. So what good affirmations are coming for you? And so this is the Love You Affirmations by Gifted Soul 777, and she's one of the readers that's doing this collaboration with me. So this is exciting. Go check out her, videos and also her Etsy shop. Okay, let's see what are affirmations. Oh, that's just her little. It's just hey. I never take it off. So when opportunity knocks, I will open the door. Yeah. So if opportunities are coming your way, don't be stuck. Don't be stuck on being this like, no, being like, I have to go at it alone. I have to struggle. No, the opportunity comes. Take it, my friend. It's what you've been wanting. Be brave. Take a leap of faith. Oh, I am a winner. Yes, and you do win, but you haven't been noticing your winnings, is what I'm saying. You've been missing out on the trophy that's coming your way. But you are a winner, and it says that you have it, like I would say even 3 times. You have the 6 of Wands here, which is total winner. You also have that 4 of Cups, but that you can see that the one of the cups is the trophy. Stay fearless. I choose love over fear. Yeah, don't. Fear is actually, I think fear is actually one of the worst things to have because it robs you of your power. And you, all my friends, are powerful. So I reach out to someone who needs my support. So apparently it's supporting, helping others, but also accepting their support as well, because that seems to be something that is big for you. All right, let's see what with that, those are your affirmations. Let's see what advice we can give you. Advice do we have for the collective of group 2? So you're never too small to make an impact. So even if you don't think that you can make a difference in people's lives, even you think, oh, it's a little smile, it could totally turn people's life around, my friend. So don't ever think that you're not that. Apologize like you mean it. So if we make mistakes, we apologize. We don't need to have the ego in it. If you can't beat them, join them. So for me, it's actually stop struggling with something. Let go. It really does. I feel like collaboration is like where you're going here. Oh, all about that. So being creative is a lifestyle. So be creative. And share your heart. Wow. Whoa. And then to finish it all off is teamwork is dreamwork. So really, 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 I know you're a loner. I get it. I'm pretty much a loner too. But that doesn't mean that you can't, collaborate with others, especially with creative work. It doesn't mean that you have to go struggle through it all, because I feel like there's help out there for you, and that's what I feel like the universe is trying to tell you right there. And this year is important for you to actually, that's what you need to kind of do. That's going to help you a lot this year. All right, let's see. What blessings can we give? This is my mystic blessings, along with the Wishes Oracle by Beloved Tarot. And so we're going to see what blessings can we give the collective of group 2 this 2024. Wisdom. Oh, wow. So wisdom. That is, you have no idea how important that is. The wisdom coming through some sort of clarifying messages, with some sort of news that clarifies something. Comfort. So maybe snuggling or being comfortable with yourself. It's also a good one. Self-improvement. Love that. All right, let's see what other one. Radiant silence. Okay. So I feel like there's a sense of not worry. That's sort of like the silence that I'm feeling. It's sort of like you are good. You have the sun energy. You're radiating. And this is the sun this is the sun pile, right? So we have this. I feel like you're going to be fine. You're going to, like, regardless of everything, you're going to understand your place in the universe. I know that's a big statement, but it really does feel like that. I love that you have all this, that you have this wisdom that's coming through. A lot of like new information coming. An improvement. There's growth here as well. So 2024 seems like it's going to be a lot of growth for everybody. So thank you so much for being here. Again, like I said, please take what resonates from this reading, and please go and check out all the other readers' readings and take what resonates from their readings, and then you're just going to have this like very beautiful, in-depth reading. You're going to be prepped for 2024. You're going to make it the best year ever. And so if you do want an actual like personalized 2024 reading from me, or, you know, you can go ahead and contact me like directly via email, or you could also like do it through Etsy. It's up to you. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Just thank you. Just really, really, really thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot. It really makes, you know, a world of difference. And reading your cards is like, you know, it makes me excited because there's beautiful energy here for you. So with that said, I thank you again, and I'm sending you so much love and so much light. I hope to see you in the next one, my dear friends. And until then, bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, my dear friends from group 3. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. It really does make a big difference to have you here. And if you didn't hear my little spiel, my little intro, this is in collaboration with Monique from Jupiter Rising, Scarlet, Serpent Tarot, and also Gifted Soul 777. So those are all amazing readers. So you just take what resonates from my reading and take what resonates from their readings, and you have yourself a full in-depth reading for 2024, and that basically is like you're set for the year. So that is very exciting. All right, so you chose this beautiful pile card, the Judgment. You are the Teddy Bear Tarot. So we're going to do tarot in just a bit, but first we're going to start off with the Oracle cards. And so we're starting off with Blissfully Sweet Oracle, and these are all the sweet things that are coming for you this 2024. And we also have Eye Candy by V Love and Tarot. You can find these both on Etsy. This one, I believe, is retiring. So if you like it, go get it before it runs out. Okay. So we have Discernment, Healing, Spring, Integrity, and Insanity. Okay. So, and these are the sweet things that are coming. For me, the spring, that means that spring for me is planting season. It's where you are. No, there's two things. There's planting new seeds, and it's also when the regrowth comes out, right? From after winter, the spring, like all the flowers, all the trees come back to life. So I feel like there's a sense of coming back to life of some kind. And there's also a time right now for you to be planting seeds. This year is about planting seeds for the future as well. I mean, that's every year, but there's something especially happening this year for you. So that's an important thing to do. I do see discernment, deciding what's important. Yeah, I feel like there's a strong. So the insanity for me is actually, I want to say there's order in the chaos. I feel like you're going to kind of like see the order in the chaos, right? I feel like maybe when other people are like all frazzled by it, like if things are chaotic, you will find the order. You will see the pattern in it, and you're going to discern what's important to you and work on those things that do. You're also integrity. It's like even if like things are confusing and like other people are like doing a whole bunch of stuff, you contain integrity. You are you're going to be you. How do I say that? It's like, even if it's easier for you to be something else, you're just going to be you. And that makes it even better. I think you're going to receive rewards from being you, especially like, yeah. Especially because I feel like you decide who you are, who you want to be, and you're staying with that. This also brings about, like, this is like, I feel like there's 3 cups. So friendship comes as well. Like, what is important to you? Once you've decided what's important for you, and this year is going to make you decide what's important to you, there's a sense of clarity here, while everything else is like, So there might be a lot of chaos in the world. That chaos is going to help you decide who you are. Like, what is the core values of you? What makes you you? In that, I feel like you have this healing. Yeah. And to me, it's sort of like a healing of how much you value yourself. Like, you actually have a lot of Ace of Cups. This is like an Ace of Cup as well. Wow. And to me, the healing is also like of something important. So some chocolate for me is like a deep flavor. It's not like a superficial thing. It's something like, so there's possible healings from past selves here as well. Wow. This is like, I want to say it in the like best way possible. This is an intense year for you, my friends. It's going to be an intense year, but it's going to clarify so beautifully who you truly are. And what your values are. And so that's going to be important for you moving forward, because like I said, you're planting the seeds for the future, especially now. All right, let's see what your career guidance comes through here. Yeah, see? There's a sense of divine timing in this. Destruction, things are coming, like I like, you're gonna feel it. There's insanity, there's like destruction, there's endings here. The night, for some of you, it may feel like things aren't working out in terms of career and like studying or something. You're just like, the night for me, the night is, I think, where you really are planning. It's almost like this is not a time to take action. Yeah. So this, what I'm seeing here is a year of not taking action. Like, it's not, as night to me is like kind of dreaming up, trying to think about the things. There's a sense of divine timing. There's a sense of destruction. There's the old is kind of being destroyed, but there is a sense of hope. There's a spring is coming, right? So regardless of what's happening, there's silver linings to it. And I feel like for me, it really is not this year is not about 8 of Wands. It's more of like a Knight of Wands energy, or even the 8 of Wands. It's working. You're working, but deciding who you truly are is so important, because then you know where you want to work, where you're headed. I feel like you maybe didn't know where you were headed. There was still like a little bit of ambiguity, and this year is going to clear that right up for you. You're going to have, I almost want to say, laser focus on where you're wanting to go. Let's look at where you're headed in terms of love. Okay. And this is, I believe, what is this? I think that's the Fairy Tale Dreams Oracle, or Fairy Tale of My Heart, something like that. But this is by Be Love and Tarot, and I think this is also retiring, so it's one of my favorite oracles, along with this one, which is Once Upon a Dream Oracle by Mumat Goddess, and amazing reader. Please go check her out as well. She has Self, like for Growth, which is her Neptune's child, and then Mumat Goddess for her loved ones. And so okay, let's see what this is. So we have teardrops. Okay, and we have fears. Okay, yeah, there's like I wouldn't be surprised. There's like a lot of tower moments here. Like This might be my tower moment. And so teardrops, but look, you're gaining wisdom. So there might be painful learning lessons here. Yeah, forgiving and learning, like learning lessons in terms of love. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So we're doing heal, but deep healing. But there may be sadness here with the teardrops, but there's wisdom. You're learning lessons. You're learning something. Learning to care, take care of things like the long gloves, handling affairs with care, right? Taking care of this. Broken. There might be a broken engagement, broken something like broken relationship, broken things. Yeah, something, and like that's again the destruction breaking here. But you are determined. There's a sense of determination. But you are free yourself. So it's time to take back control of your life. So you're freeing yourself from something. This is, what are you freeing yourself from? We're going to have to see it. It feels like, to me, it's like from the past. You're freeing yourself from the past. You're accepting that something, because when I looked at this broken mirror, or broken glass, I kind of am like, you can't fix, you can't, like, it's already broken, right? It's almost like maybe so for some of you, you're stuck in the past of when you broke up, or when something broke, or when you were in pain of some kind. But that's not where you are anymore. We're no longer there. And you're going to get through it much better. And there's a sense of freeing yourself from that past and being more, like more being you. Okay, let's see with the tarot, like let's clarify this with the tarot in terms of like, let's see what the tarot brings for us. Let's see what that you have the Two of Cups and everything. You also have like, I even saw the sun coming through here as well. So those are good omens. Okay. What does the collective do? Use of Pentacles. Again, divine timing with this Wheel of Fortune. There's an element of divine timing and coming through here. Wow. Two of Cups again. Okay. All right. This one. It would kind of felt this way, but we're just gonna maybe. Okay, we'll do it that way. Because it's still there. I just. Okie dokie. So you're going to have some sort of offering coming through here, the Ace of Pentacles. Divine guidance here. You're also going to get more enlightenment. Like I said, this Hierophant, there's a sense of like, I feel like you're learning like lifelong lessons here that are so important. Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's a sense of, I want to say karma, but not just karma. It's a sense of something divine in your timing. You're leaving, you're moving, you're moving towards something. Like again, look, the Six of Swords, but you're being guided by the star, by healing. You're being guided by healing here. You do have this Three of Pentacles. For some of you, maybe you are leaving. Yeah, I feel like maybe for some of you, leaving the Three of Pentacles. So maybe leaving where either like if you were in a three, for those of you who are in a love triangle, that could be something. For others of you, it's leaving where you are, where there was collaboration, but you're kind of going your own way. You're moving towards something else. I feel like you're moving towards this Hierophant. So learning, maybe teaching. Empress again, creativity. I feel like you are, what company you have? You have a lot of like, major arcanas. I feel like you're being divinely guided to go somewhere else. Not like almost like leaving behind friends, associates, maybe for work, you're moving somewhere else. Sort of like you are gathering the things that kind of came into fruition, but to me, it's like you're planting new seeds. It's like things need to be brought out that are new here. You have the Two of Cups, this Page of Pentacles. Page is almost like, it's almost the full energy in terms of like a youth guiding you. Like, where are you headed? You're headed towards this Ace of Pentacles. That's sort of guiding you where you want to be. You do have the hanged teddy bear here. And so that is like seeing things from a different perspective. Not, to me, it's sort of like there's like, even though there's motion, it's a lot of internal like motion. It's not external for me. You are still like, we have this, there's still a sense of scarcity, like abandonment, something where you're still holding on to the past, or maybe you were suppressing it, because you're still getting the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is still the Five of Pentacles, even if it's reversed. I feel for me, it's sort of like you were kind of ignoring it here, not trying to deal with something. Something from the past is going to come back for you to deal with it finally and heal it the way it needs to be done. Just as, again, there's a sense of karma coming through, like a lot of karma is coming through. You're shifting and changing your perspective. You are actually understanding what it really matters to you. I'm going to clarify, but those are really important things. There's still so much, you feel like you're on your journey here, but there's so much more for you to learn. I do want to see this Two of Cups, because for you, for me, like for some of you, it's sort of like you're leaving behind this Three of, like a third party, or like a triangle there, moving towards something that is actually where it's you and this other person, not, and again, divinely guided. Okay, let's clarify till our little heart's content. I am very, not confused, but I am wanting to see what this Empress is doing here. What is this Empress doing here? Magician, you are starting to manifest. You are manifesting. Maybe for some of you, it's finally manifesting your own value here. Maybe for some of you, manifesting being a mother or a wife, or you being your own, like, creating the things that you want, the life that you want there. What is this Five of Pentacles doing here? Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're determined. So it seems interesting. What is this Two of Cups doing here? Oh, temptation. I get the Devil here. Okay, what is this Two of Cups doing here? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you're being tempted here, and it's interesting that you have, in terms of, it could be for love, or it could be just for yourself as well, and for your own internal. So if you're being for love, it could be that somebody from your past, like that one, the ex that was really hard for you to forget, that there's just something about them that just makes you attracted. They're coming back. And for those of you who this has nothing to do with love, there could just be somebody who you are, like there's a habit that you have, there's something, it could be negative thinking, it could just be like procrastination, it could be so many things that are kind of blocking your way here of this Ace of Pentacles, which is what you're really going for. This is sort of what you are wanting to go with. Like a new, for me, it's sort of like a new beginning, a new offer. I feel like, to me, it's sort of like divinely guided again. So for some of you that is, I do want to see what, I want to see what this Three of Pentacles is and why you're leaving it behind. So you're leaving it behind. Three of Swords, yeah. See, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, yeah. Third party, it could just be something. Maybe it's a work that you don't like to do anymore. It's something to do where your heart is not happy there anymore. Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles doing here? Eight of Wands. You're moving forward, learning something new. Like, what's it that you really want? You're following that. The Ace of Pentacles. What is this Hanged Teddy doing here? Empress. Oh. Like I said, for some of you, it might be moms, might be wives. You might be actually creating something. And the fact that you have this in with the Hanged means to me that it's sort of like it's more like a mental thing. You're understanding, you're manifesting things mentally first. That's what I like. I can't like in the 5D before you're getting it in the 3D. What is this Justice card doing here? Ace of Swords, a new sense of clarity, a new sense of knowing. You actually have the Ace of Cups. This is actually quite similar to group 1 too, but it's different at the same time. So I didn't do something that I want to do. So you are, I think that the good karma that you have is like a lot of new beginnings, because we have aces, but the new beginnings come only after the end, like healing, ending the past, because the past, I think, is still holding on to you. And that's why you haven't been able to move forward. But now you are determined what's of importance to you. You've discerned what is your true core values, and you're headed towards where you want to be. What is this Wheel of Fortune doing here? 9 of Swords. Yeah, we're letting go. And even here you have like, it's kind of holding 5 of Pentacles again. Like the 5 of Pentacles, scarcity of something, being abandoned, letting go, still holding on to it. 9 of Swords, you're still holding on to this thing, this pain. You have to let it go. And I think you're going to do it this year. You're letting go. You're finally letting go of this. The healing is going to happen. I do want to see what's the overall energy for the collective of group 3 this year, 2024. Overall energy. And the sun. Yeah, I told you the sun was actually quite there. Like, that's the energy for me. I feel like you're after, like, yeah, the sun after the 10 of Swords. You've, like, look, it's the sun is hidden behind there. It's just, there's some sort of, like, an ending here, right? Like there's, it's not even an end, it's already over. It's almost like you're living in this ending and you haven't moved forward. This next year is all about letting go of that past and really living in the sun, living in the moment of joy and happiness. You're accomplishing the things that you want. Oof, this feels heavy, my friends, and not in a bad way. It just is what it is. Let's see what on your fortune cookie cards are gonna give us. This is Oracle by V11 Tarot. It's one of my favorites as well, and so check it out because it's also retiring. And I'm also using my Mystical Signs Crystal Ball Oracle, which is also kind of retiring as well, yeah? So let's go. Let's see what is coming for the collective of group. Network is net worth. So going out, getting to know new people, it's important. Not just seek out solitude though. There is not that. And trust your intuition. You trust your intuition a lot because it's going to be guiding you when there's chaos or there's insanity. Okay, so networking, yes, but it's also like being okay by yourself. Maybe also giving yourself time to go on vacation. Sorry if it's loud. Love is in the air for some of you. For some of you, that I feel like it was like past hurts and everything. You've been holding on to it, but now you have an option of something, some real love coming through here. Don't just go back. And because it's funny, because we move forward, that's when this person comes right back and wants to test that resolution for you. Go with it. Love is in the air. All right, let's see what else. Laugh out loud. So yeah, enjoying the whole thing. It's all about, like, don't take yourself too seriously and then have a humble heart. And again, it's sort of like being grateful for the things you do have rather than the things that you don't. And that's part of the scarcity. We always think that we are focusing rather on the things that abundance that we have. We're focusing on the things that we don't have. And that's the scarcity that we have in all ways. It doesn't matter whether it's love or whether it's financial. That's what we have. Let's see what other things are coming. Oh my goodness, look at that support. So you have many loyal friends that will help you. So you're going to have support and love, real friends. That's important. Flower, openness. So you will receive a compliment and a new friendship. Yeah, and we have friendship here as well. There was something else about friendship. I don't know where I saw it. There was friendship. We have hat. You will be presented with a gift or raise in salary. Ooh, Oh, yeah. Okay, that's funny. So I love that you're being acknowledged. Anybody played the new Harry Potter game? Let me know down below. Sorry, I'm like just curious. Okay, wings, fun. So new opportunity, but need to act fast. Okay. And with this though, I have to say, like, yes, there's a new opportunity, but your intuition will guide you if it's the right opportunity for you. And don't think that you're ever going to miss out on things. I mean, we have acorn, so potential success is in store for you. And look at this. This is the karma. There's a sense of circle. There's like, yes, things are coming full circle for you. So success and fulfillment, good karma coming your way. And that's what I'm feeling for you a lot. So let's look at what affirmations we have. The collective of group. This I'm going to be using the Love You affirmations by Gifted Soul 777, and she's one of the readers that is doing the collaboration. Check her video out, and also check her, let's see, Slow and Steady Wins the Race. And yeah, and that's why I was saying, like, you don't have to like feel like, oh, you have to do it. If your intuition tells you go for it, then just go for it. But if you're hesitating, it's okay. Slow and Steady is going to win the race in this one. I stay committed to my goals and I finish what I started. I get where you're going. I am free. There's something also about freedom somewhere. I forget what it was. But there is a sense of being free, not being constricted. I think you're free. That's right. I think that was the you're free, right? That's the past. You're free from the past. Where's the loved one? There's somewhere underneath this. Yeah. Free yourself. I think you're freeing yourself of the past. This is what this year is all about. Healing the past. I am talented. But you're going to find what you're talented at. You're going to be like, hey, that's what I'm at. Yes. Happy hour, I invest wisely. So what do you invest your time in, right? What is it that you want to do? Invest your time in, And that's important. Like, money is important too, but time, I think, is ones that there's no returning the time. So that's what I would say. Ooh, okay. And I am enough. Yeah. What are you enough? You are blessing in disguise. So I see the bright side of a dark situation. So yes, you're going to see a lot of blessings in disguise. So, and sometimes rejection is protection. So just putting that out there. All right, let's see what advice we can give you. I'm using Teddy Bear Oracle by V Love and Tarot. Like I said, go check out her Etsy. There's a lot of stuff that is going away. So apologize like you mean it. So if you make mistakes, you can apologize for yourself, to yourself. You can also apologize to others. There's nothing wrong with apologizing. Simplify your life. Yes. Oh, yes. Get to the core of where you are. Discernment. What is important to you? What is truly important to you? Go after that Ace of Pentacles. Don't be sidetracked by something else. So gossip dims your light. So no gossiping. And by that I mean it's almost like don't pay attention to the gossip if there's gossips about you either. So hold yourself accountable. Yeah. If you want to change, you gotta hold yourself accountable for those changes. What do you want? And then we have this also is destination. The destination is the amazing journey. So it's not over, right? There's still more to do it. And look at this again. Humility brings success, true success. So there's a sense of being humble, of being appreciative of all the things that you already have, rather than not, rather than focusing on the things that you don't have. All right, let's see what is, and just being grateful. To me, humility is being grateful and knowing that we don't control life. We don't control a lot of things. We don't control others. We don't control, but we can control how we react to things. All right, now I'm going to see what blessings are coming your way. Oh, this is the Wishes Oracle by V Love and Tarot, and I'm also doing it with my Mystic Blessings. So you're going to there's a debt that's being paid, finally. Woo-hoo. There's reciprocity, so you give and you receive, right? There's also abundance, so a lot of abundance. There's also assistance. You have happy healing, and for some of you, happy and happily ever after. So I feel like if you've been having a clear path So finally clearing up everything that needs to do, and you are connecting to spirit. So happily ever after. If you've suffered in the past, you're finally gonna have that like happily ever after, and you do have perfect timing. Trusting this is all divine. This is meant to be when it is perfectly in divine timing for you. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. Please take what resonates from my reading and go check out the other readers' readings and take what resonates from theirs, and you have yourself a full in-depth reading that you can just take on and watch over and over, help you guide you through 2024. And just thank you for letting me read your cards, letting me read your energy. I really do appreciate it. If you like this, if you want a personal reading, like I said, contact me directly via email, or you can do it through Etsy. So thank you again. I send you so much love and so much light. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye, my dear friends.